We are back and we're talking more WWE Supercard. It's been a while. I was sick for about a week, and I'm talking like really bad sick. But some stuff has gone on, so let's just take a look at where we're at. A lot of things have happened recently. We had the LMS. We had a kind of title update to the game. Along with that, some new news. And then today they released a roadmap. So let's just get right into it. This past weekend, we had the Doink Last Man Standing. I did get a Doink Last Man Standing. Let me get to my Vanguards. I finished top 1,794. So that's not bad. I didn't really spend any credits on it. I think I got a reveal or maybe a doubler for one round. So I spent like maybe 100 credits. But I had a very balanced deck. So I was able to get pretty far. I got kind of lucky on a couple of the problem arenas. I think maybe like late 70s. Like the 3 back-to-back before you unlock the 3 reveal 3 block thing. So I did well with that. And then over the course, I also got a Pro Miz and was actually able to Pro my Hogan after the event. That has a full heroic Pro full matches. Not fortified. We'll see how that went. LMS went pretty well, about standard. There was that weird high proc on the end bots. I think it procced up to like 60,000, whereas a normal Vanguard Pro will only get up to about 3,800. So that was weird. I don't recall that ever happening, but I guess it's just one of the ways they have to kind of check you in the higher levels, which I'm still not a big fan of LMS. I don't think it's very friendly as a designed mode in the game. I don't like any kind of mode where you are punishing players for trying to advance. If you don't know LMS, you need a very level deck to go through as easily as possible. And even then, you're still going to be forced quitting a lot of the games once you get to certain arenas, and especially with the random ones, it's just random and there's nothing you can do. But if you do go unbalanced, now that I've pro'd a couple Vanguards, let me show you where I'm at right now. So you can see I have 3 Vanguard Pros right here. And then obviously I've got Primal Pros. This wasn't necessarily my females going in. I had a couple Nightmare Pros, and I hadn't leveled like the Nikki Cross Fusion Pro Holiday. I just pro'd this Fusion today. Love that picture on the Pro with the lights. But this particular deck, if they ran LMS like tomorrow, I'd be fucked. There's just no way you can get through. Especially if you're not spending a bunch, and I don't recommend spending a ton on these LMS. Like, they are very important right now and very strong right now, especially the high tier ones. But if we are expecting an early Royal Rumble tier, the amount you're going to spend on these, even if you get Vanguards in the high arena milestone packs and the high arena clear packs, all the value of those that you're investing in is going to drop very, very quickly. As soon as a new tier comes out. So if you're thinking spending a lot of money on like the LMS, well, how much would you actually be spending on primals? Because eventually that's what it's gonna be. You're spending on money on an older tier. But we'll get a little bit more into that a little bit later. So that was LMS. Oh, and look, the ads just rolled over. Yeah, that was LMS. I hope you got a Doink if that's what you wanted. I let a lot of people skip it because they have Unbalanced. And I think if they did do a redesign where it was almost more like Giants Unleashed, where you just maybe got more points for having a higher tier, but it just didn't completely bone you if you had like a bad matchup and then you had to force close it and yada yada. I think it's always better to encourage more people to try to advance as far as they can and not to punish them with events like this. But, that's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. We did have a game update, a title update. And it kind of resulted in a weird thing. Women's Royal Rumble had to be taken down, and they finished the last day and a half of the PvP with Elimination Chamber. Probably just some kind of back-end thing, but, that's kind of just par for the course with Cat Daddy whenever we get an update or a patch or something. Something you've probably seen somewhere else is there's mention of a new team, Roadblock, in the patch. I don't want to get into too much detail. You can find it at other places. I'm sure Biggie Dude and Edward Leisman or whatever have a more in-depth breakdown. You can go into the help section, help center, and maybe it's not in here on this because maybe I haven't actually updated this on the Android. It's like I said, it's been a while. I haven't uploaded or haven't updated all my apps on this because I've been bedridden for a while. But anyways, you can go there on your device. It'll probably have more information there. What it looks like to me is kind of a cross between Giants Unleashed and LMS, where you can kind of hit your milestones to still get like tier appropriate rewards, but then as long as you finish in like the top X of a leaderboard, you'll get more stuff or even better stuff or whatever. I'm going to kind of hold off on judging on that because I don't want to judge too harshly, because it could be really nice depending on how the milestones are laid out for the team and what the actual leaderboard is. If it's just kind of a perk, that's great. But if the only way to get a particular card from the leaderboard, that just makes me think of the old PCC days, and I was not too fond of those, even less so of like an LMS. Like I would take LMS 100 times over PCC. So we'll see. I guess the worst case scenario would be if it was actually based on ranking, and that's how you'd get like a fortified Hogan, right? Is you have to finish in like the top 10 teams in this particular event. That would be really bad, especially considering that Team Ring Domination and Team Road to Glory have all had their bullshit quota drastically reduced with the increase to 20 people. So we'll see. I'm not gonna judge it before we actually get our hands on it. I believe that's going to happen next week. So we'll have to look for that. There was something in the notes that was kind of in the Roadblock area on the game update, on the patch notes, that mentioned extreme cards. I hope those are kind of modifiers to that event and not the new tier, because that would be really, really quick for a new tier if it was an extreme tier. I still think Royal Rumble is early, but it's manageable if that's going to be sometime in January. Something right now, just an extreme tier, that would be really quick. That would actually turn me off a lot to this game. But I don't want to speculate too much. I don't want to talk too much bad about that because I don't know what those are. Hopefully they're a modifier. We'll see. We do have a Flash event coming up. Speaking of a kind of accelerated season, let me go ahead and put out what they posted today. So this is the December schedule. It kind of shows you where we've been so far up to the 5th. We did the Doink. Tomorrow there's going to be a TLC quest. If you looked at your free packs today, and let's actually just go open one right now, since it rolled over just now, you may have noticed that there are chairs or tables or ladders. That wasn't very good. But you may have noticed those were in there. People are saying maybe you need to get those and use them for the quest tomorrow. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me, mostly because that would be more like a fusion, right? Unless it's already tracking stuff, kind of like the Bray quest at the end of SummerSlam 19, where it's kind of just already tracking the stuff you get. And it's like, oh, open or pull like X number of tables, X number of ladders, X number of chairs. I don't think you have to save them. It wouldn't make sense, but don't listen to me just because I've got an idea about it. I mean, who knows, right? It's Cat Daddy. They never explain things beforehand. You can see we've got on the 12th and the 14th the Flash Road to Glory, Flash Ring Domination. We don't know exactly who that is yet. Keep going fast. So I assume it's a Sonic the Hedgehog event card. Mick leaves on the 15th. I assume if you're already able to get him, you have pulled him. And Eve Torres is going to take his place. We still don't know how they're going to be pro'd. I assume it's just a pack that has very poor odds. Again, like the Bray SummerSlam 19. Then on the 19th, we're going to hit Giants Unleashed. Hopefully that's just the Giants one. Those are very nice, very easy. Then a Road to Glory. And there's going to be free gifts throughout the 22nd to the 25th for the holidays. So pretty good stuff. Nothing major. I am concerned about the Flash event this soon into the season. They are running events during the holidays, so it doesn't seem like this is just we wanted to make the Christmas weekend an easier time for players, because we're still going to be having to do an event. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just a cool thing they're trying to do. It's Christmas, so just have a bunch of stuff. One thing I really am enjoying during this time is the legacy stuff when they were in the packs, as well as the fusions. I've actually got a couple of fusion stuff. First, let's just grab this Goliath and just get out of the way. Mickey James. All right, no biggie. Okay, so let's try this Season 1 fusion. I've been really enjoying these. I've gotten a couple good stuff. Let's see if this is one that's any worthwhile. and it is a Sheamus. Okay, that's usable. He's coming back. I don't think he's the event card, but you know he's there. He'll probably be featured in either a next set or another kind of like a holiday tier, maybe in January or something, because he's coming back. Now here's the Big Daddy, the big holiday present. I've got 2 female Primal Pros. I've got the Cross Bliss team. That's it as Primal, but that's not bad because I pro'd them both. And then I've got a couple Nightmares. I'd like to get a Vanguard, but you know we'll see. Go ahead and open it now. And that is it's a Nightmare. It might be a Pro. Nope, not a Pro. But it's a female for, you know, image. Nightmares don't really do much for me, but a good game. Let's just go ahead and... How do I want to do this? I think I want to activate this and then pay for this because I'm going to want to start another one of these before the other one expires. So this will just save me some credits. Let's get that out. Although I really haven't had a problem with getting the fusionable items. As long as you're playing a lot, you will get them. At this point, I kind of just throw away all the coals. I did get one of these. I got a Seth Rollins monster. It was not anything impressive. But I'm actually really liking these season 1. I hope they do more stuff like that, the legacy stuff. You can kind of see the stuff I've got. Was real pleased with that one. I got the old Bray. It doesn't work on the Fiend, but, you know, whatever. I got the good Batista. You know, I got a Ray. Just some, you know, extra stuff. I really like this. I wish they would go back to more of this stuff. And maybe this is a sign they are going to go back and do more stuff like that. I actually really liked it when they were in the free packs. Although you'd get some like season 2 and 3, and I played all of 2 and season 3, so I have most of those. Maybe not pros, but they've filled up the catalog. And basically that's pretty much been it. We just finished the PvP. I've already got my TVG rewards. Already collected my Keith Lee. Let's just go ahead and open up my PvP stuff. I think I finished top in my league. Let's see. Yep, number 1 in my Platinum League, so it's 2,000. I don't think I'm going to be buying LP packs. I think a new tier is coming sooner than later, so I would either rather save them to pro that Seth Rollins in the store, as opposed to just, you know, getting some more... Honestly, there's just going to be some more Nightmares. But yeah, I think I'm going to save that. I've already been saving my money in the bank. I will probably still open my ticket packs, just because I don't have a full Vanguard Road to Glory deck. It's mostly Primals with a couple Vanguards. So I do still need Vanguards. But yeah, for like the packs and stuff, I want to save that until I get to Royal Rumble. So let's go ahead and finish off these packs. Big Platinum League. Tyler Breeze, yada yada. I don't need him. He may be a pro. I don't know. We'll lock him. Most is just going to be leveling food. Big regular Platinum League. Nothing I need particularly. Not even any new pros. And we got the big one. Looks like a bunch of Nightmares. Okay, that's fine. So I'll be able to pro a couple of these things, clear up some space, feed some stuff. That's about really all you can kind of hope for with these packs now. Although I did, in my last time, I got a pro primal, so that's something. Anyways, I hope you guys have luck with the Flash event coming up. If you have any questions, concerns, leave a comment in the comment section below. Again, I'm getting over a cold, so if you left one of my previous videos, I'm going to try to go back. Otherwise, going forward, I should be able to hit you up. I'm also going to be making some changes to the layout and then maybe starting streaming on Twitch. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, like I said, good luck with the Flash events. I hope you guys are moving up and you're pulling some good cards. So we'll see you in the next video.